From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Sawyer Wells.
All righty. Well, you know what? Really quickly, we're going to have a little bit of a science lesson here. And I know that Travis and Stacia have talked about this, but the question becomes, what is this cap that we've been talking about for the past couple of weeks and really the past several years? But we often forget about it because it only happens basically in the spring. But if you imagine, here's the surface right here. We've got the sun warming the surface up, temperature say 80 degrees. Just above the surface, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 feet up, you have this layer of warmer air. It could be 90 degrees, 95 degrees. And what that does is it prevents any storms from building on through it. It's basically like a lid on a pressure cooker. Well, what happens is during the day, we start to warm up the surface. And either if we have something that is, if we get the surface air warmer than what that cap layer is, or if something comes along like a dry line and forces that air up, then once it breaks through the cap, all this air up here is cold and this storm is warm and it just rises and it explodes. And that's what we saw yesterday. That's when we talk about going into the spring. A cap can be a good thing, but it can also be a very bad thing because if it's not strong enough and storms break through it, yeah, we can have a major outbreak of large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. So back to Viper right now. This is what we're looking at again past several hours. We've got severe thunderstorm watch in effect still across Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Still several counties in a tornado watch that's slowly being allowed to expire and being canceled. So that's good news for our friends up there. Back here at home, we're enjoying the nice temperatures. Still 50s, 60s, even a few locations at 70 degrees down the Turnpike in Oklahoma City and Norman. We go into tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s, and by tomorrow afternoon, even with the sunshine around, we're going to start to see clouds increase from the west. Looking like you're going to have some severe weather out in the Oklahoma and Texas panhandle as we have these individual or discrete supercells. Those will start to coalesce and move off to the east during the evening hours, and by about midnight, they'll be knocking on our viewing area's door. That'll be going into your Monday morning temperatures, 50s, near 60 degrees. More showers and storms continue to form until about the midday hour. Then it looks like most of that will start to shove off into Arkansas. Temperatures for Monday afternoon up in the 70s, 80s, even some 90s in southwestern Oklahoma. And once again, we're going to have a dry line set up just near the I-35 corridor, or probably to the west. Our models usually push these a little bit too far to the east. But the atmosphere right now looks like it's going to rebound some as we go into your Monday evening and nighttime period. It looks like we're going to have some more severe storm potential here across eastern Oklahoma. This model doesn't show it particularly well just because these storms are so small that the resolution of this model doesn't resolve them well. But it's looking pretty likely we're going to have some severe storms across the area. By Tuesday morning, though, it's all off into Arkansas. Temperatures in the 50s. And then by Tuesday afternoon, we're back up to near 70 degrees with some sunshine around. So for tomorrow, main area of severe weather on out to the west, western Oklahoma, and out to the Texas panhandle. That moves off to the east for Monday. So Monday afternoon, evening, kind of a concentrated area right now just to the north and west of Tulsa. Includes Bartlesville, includes Ponca City, Pawhuska. And the severe threats for your Monday evening, again, tornado threat is still there. The lower level winds are looking pretty conducive. Wind gusts also going to be a factor. Of course, that's higher. And then damaging hail also up there. The flooding I've put here because we could pick up a lot of rain just for your Monday. Then we go into your Wednesday and Thursday, and we're going to kind of do it again here. Most of the state of Oklahoma is still under a low threat for both Wednesday and Thursday. I mentioned the rainfall. Now, this is the latest data coming in through Thursday, still painting an area widespread of 2 to 3 inches, some locations 3 to 4 inches of rain. So flash flooding is going to be a concern going forward. All right, tomorrow, quiet for most of the day. Showers and storms move on in tomorrow night into your Monday. Several rounds. Monday evening is the one we're concerned about right now. Get another break for your Tuesday, and then here come more storm chances Wednesday into Thursday. There's a look at your forecast. Time for sports.